wake up under circumstances that are out of your control, but you realize it's so close to the time that you actually have to get up that you just say screw it and you get up anyway? And then you realize that there are certain things that you need to do right off the bat. And on top of that, something happens that makes you go, what the f***? Okay, so I wake up a bit past midnight because my roommate got up for work, woke me up, rolled over, fell back asleep, and then literally like 2.5, 3 hours later, I wake up to hearing what I think is my cat puking. And I'm like, oh, great. If my roommate hasn't left for work yet, she's going to have to clean this up, so I better get up to clean it up. But I don't want to because it is early in the morning. And just the sound of a cat puking at 3 o'clock in the morning and knowing that you're going to have to clean it up automatically pisses you off. Then she comes in here acting like she's going to puke, makes all the noises, the motions, everything, but nothing happens. I make 4 loops around the apartment to try to find this cat puke, can't find it. And then I try to get on my phone, and then my phone's turned off, so then I have to pay a bill, my phone bill, at like 3:30 in the morning. It took 4 minutes because my stupid company had to ask me 4 times whether or not I wanted the English option. 4 times! Like, you think if you press English once, even twice, that it would understand that, oh, this person speaks English. So it took me about 5 minutes just to pay my phone bill because of stupid service. And then I try to get on YouTube, and I can't sign into my YouTube account. But, like, I can get onto my YouTube account on my phone, so it's like there's nothing wrong with, like, my account, thank God. But, like, when I go to sign in, that's what's going on with my, like, on my computer. There was an issue signing you into YouTube. And, of course, the troubleshooting doesn't do jack at all. It has nothing to do with my situation or what's going on, because you just go click on YouTube like you were gonna go to watch videos or whatever. I'm automatically signed out, and I never signed out of my account. Never. I go to click sign in, and it gives me the troubleshooting. Yet, when I go on my phone, I am allowed onto my YouTube channel. So, I don't... See? My phone, it works perfectly fine. So, there's nothing wrong with my channel. Come on, YouTube, get your shit together. Okay, sorry about my vent. I'm not a morning person to get woken up like that. I don't even know how to explain the irritation and just the anger that comes from hearing a cat puke at 3 in the morning and knowing you have to get up and clean it, but then wasting your time walking around the apartment 3 times, not being able to find any of it. So it's like I got up for no reason, and then realizing that I didn't have to be up till 4, and I got up an hour early for no reason, and there's no point in me going back to bed anyway because I'm not going to be able to fall asleep in time to wake up at 4. Like, there would be no point at all. It's a waste of time. And then having to spend 5 very long, unnecessary, stupid minutes on my phone trying to just pay the bill. That's why I hate automated phone services. You go through the same crap every single day. And then now YouTube's having some kind of trouble, but like, I don't know what's going on because I can log in with my phone and I'm on my profile on my phone and I can see all my videos and everything, but I can't log into my computer? That doesn't make any sense. Like, how am I supposed to upload if I can't access my channel from my computer. I can't upload through my phone. And now suddenly I have access to my account. I'm so confused right now. What? I'm incredibly confused. Okay, so I'm on my gaming channel. Okay, and I have all of my videos are fine on this channel, so that's good. Try to get on my vlogging channel and see what happens, because that's the one. Okay, so I'm on my channel. There's all of my uploads. So all my videos are fine. Let's go here. Let's try to see. I like them. Let's go to my channel. I guess we're back up and running. So I've accessed all my videos in my account again. YouTube, you are so confusing and frustrating. I don't even know how I got access to my account, like, at all. I didn't try to sign in or anything. I'm really confused, but I'm not going to complain. If I'm back on my account, that means I can upload. That's all I care about. Okay. After my confusion and scare that I didn't have access to my YouTube channel, I'm going to edit and export yesterday before I leave for work. Not sure if I'm going to be able to get it uploaded, but I'm going to try because I would like to. Because I work 8 to 5 today, so I don't know if I'll remember to upload it when I come home. And I don't want to fall behind again, so I'm going to try to get it uploaded before I leave for work, but we'll see what happens. So sometimes you might have the start of your morning start the way mine did, which I'm not going to lie was extremely irritating because, like, already having to get up at 4 in the morning isn't the easiest thing in the world. I'm mostly used to waking up early, but that doesn't mean I really like to. So preferably, I like my morning to start off quiet. You know, not actually having to get up till my alarm goes off. That way I can, you know, get more sleep for the rest of my day. But also not getting woken up the way I did. I mean, obviously, my roommate doesn't mean to wake me up when she's getting ready for work. So, like, that doesn't bother me. It's just, like, yeah, it wakes me up. It disrupts my sleep. But, like, I don't get mad at her. I don't get irritated at her because, like, she's getting ready for work. I'm sure I probably have woken her up once or twice while I was getting ready for work. So, it's like, that's not what irritated me. I went back to bed and then woke up at, like, 3:15, 3:30 in the morning to what I thought was my cat Bebe puking because I could hear it. And of course that just automatically sent a, oh great, first thing in the morning I have to deal with cat puke. And then I couldn't find it anywhere. Like, anywhere. And I probably would have ignored it and went back to bed, but I could see the light from my roommate's room on, so I thought she was awake, so I'm like, or I thought she was still here for some reason, so I was like, okay, like, it wouldn't be fair if I knew that my cat was puking and I just stayed in bed till 4. Like, I gotta get up and clean it and be a responsible roommate. But my roommate's not home. I guess she just accidentally left her light on in her room. And like I said, I walked back and forth in the apartment like 3 or 4 times, and I can't find it. Like, which probably means it was a false alarm, or my roommate's gonna find it, like, while I'm at work, which sucks. Because I like to clean up after my cats. Like, they're my cats, they're my responsibility, and I feel bad when one of my cats gets a hairball or something, or just has an upset stomach, and, like, my roommate ends up having to come home from work, find it, and then clean it. Like, that's not her responsibility. But I can't find it anywhere. So I don't know where she was when she decided that she needed to puke, but I can't find it anywhere. So maybe it was just a false alarm, but that irritated me. And then realizing that my phone was off and I needed to pay my phone bill, and that's not that big of a deal, but like, I just feel like the phone automated service is just getting worse and worse as far as like how much more like options you have to go through. Like, it should just be, do you want to pay your bill? Yes. What kind of form of payment are you using? You know, debit card, credit card, whatever. And then you type in your information and your bill should be paid. But no, I got asked if I wanted English 4 times and whether or not I was using a credit or debit card like twice. And it seemed unnecessary, like, especially at the time only being awake for like 10 minutes. But I kind of need my phone on for emails and work. And then trying to get on YouTube and then having that whole YouTube error thing happen. Thinking that like maybe somehow my account got suspended or banned, but then going on my phone and realizing, no, my account's still there. All my videos are still there. I can sign in on my phone, so why can't I sign in on my computer? And that took me like half an hour to try to figure out. And it did honestly worry me that like something happened to my channel and that like I wouldn't be able to upload, which would have sucked. And then randomly, I don't know how I accessed my channel, so thank God for that. So I didn't lose my channel, but it's just not the ideal way that I would want to start my morning. We're calm now. We're on our second cup of coffee. Yesterday's vlog is exporting. I'm gonna have to go through it and, you know, create a thumbnail, obviously. And eventually get ready for work. But yeah, you know, bad mornings happen sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a bad morning, like, something else could have happened way worse. So it's like, in all reality, I was kind of grumpy for no reason, but I was grumpy nonetheless, and it's okay to feel those kinds of emotions as long as you don't do anything stupid while you're feeling them. On the plus hand, the situation with my friend and his psychotic roommate, somebody else that he works with, like where he's working at right now to save up money to travel more, is letting him stay with him. So Ben's staying with somebody else right now, which puts my mind at ease, because it's like, okay, so he's out and away from Drew, that psychotic mess of a man. So I don't feel like my friend's in any immediate danger anymore because he's staying with somebody else who knows the situation. So that's good. He still has to work with him, but yeah, no, how that happened was they went to work the next day, like the day after he got threatened with the kookery. And I guess Drew was still in a crabby, bad mood or whatever, and my friend was trying to be civil, you know, not like pretending that it didn't happen, but just trying to move on from it, and Drew wasn't having it. And had another instance, like when I was hanging out with Amy, Ben called me. I didn't answer it the first time because I was hanging out with Amy. And then when it rang the second time, I was like, okay, something's up. And as soon as I answered the phone, he tells me that, like, at work, they got into another argument. And the dude, like, Drew came at Ben with a freaking shovel. And, of course, Ben busts him, like, in the middle of work. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This guy is coming at me with a shovel. And, you know, called him out on it. Drew dropped the shovel, got in his face. Ben, you know, being Ben, was just like, come on, like, I'm ready for you. Which, of course, Drew backed down and actually admitted to Ben. And another thing that blows my mind is he admitted that he would never fight him face to face, that if he were going to hurt him, he would wait till his back was turned and get him from behind. So he openly admitted that he wants to hurt my friend and how he would do it. So it's like, good Lord, like, this guy is crazy. Like, there are so many instances in my life where I really thought that I was insane. But my God, like, really? Really? But anyway, so that's what's going on with my friend. But he's staying somewhere else now until he has to leave. So I don't really feel like he's in danger anymore. At least he doesn't have to sleep under the same roof as a guy who openly admitted that he would attack him while he wasn't prepared for it. because Drew knows that Ben would destroy him. Like, Ben's a big guy, and Drew not so much. Plus, my friend knows how to fight, and I don't know if Drew does, or else he probably wouldn't have to come at my friend with a blunt weapon every single time he gets mad at him. Alrighty, so I feel like I've been lazy enough this morning. I successfully got yesterday exported. I made the thumbnail. I just need to upload it. But I also need to get ready for work. That's the whole point of waking up as early as I do. So I have a chance to, you know, kind of have the morning I had, but like give myself enough time to get over it. Not all of my mornings start like that. I usually wake up in a much better mood. Things don't usually can happen like that, and like, I don't even know how to explain it. The way it did, my mornings usually don't go like that, but I'm glad I gave myself enough time to like experience that, have my and like calm down, because I'm in a much better mood and a much better headspace. Just not the ideal way I wanted to wake up, but it is now 6:15. I should start getting ready for work because I'm gonna leave the house probably around 7, because I need to go up by the gas station before I go to work. So I want to give myself enough time to, you know, do that, depending on how the roads are as well. But yeah, the whole point of me waking up as early as I do is to give myself enough time to deal with whatever I need to deal with in case something does happen like it did this morning, where I was having trouble, or like where I thought I had to clean up cat puke, which didn't make me happy, where I had to pay my phone bill, which was kind of annoying, and when I, you know, had to deal with YouTube and figuring out why it wasn't letting me sign in to any of my channels, which freaked me out. And then give myself enough time to, you know, edit and export yesterday's vlog, as well as, you know, have some downtime to just watch some videos, have my coffee, wake up. I feel a lot more awake than, you know, I was in the last clip, I would say. But it is time for me to take a shower and get ready for the day, because we do have work, which I'm very grateful for. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I'm not trying to complain about going to work. It's just not really fun to have to get up that early. But I shouldn't really complain, because Saturday and Sunday are going to be questionable shifts. I have to say that much. I work 6 p.m. to 2 in the morning Saturday and Sunday, which are pretty busy days, especially Saturday nights, because that's like when all the college kids, on top of the regular people, go out drinking and then decide to come to McDonald's trash to get their hangover prevention food. Saturday and Sunday are going to be pretty hectic nights for me. Luckily, like, on the bright side, it's 2 days in a row, which means like when I get done at 2, I can come home and like go to bed and sleep for however long I need to sleep, and like still have time to, you know, have my morning routine, even though it'll probably be more of a late morning, afternoon routine. And then I have Monday and Tuesday off, which, sorry, my cat was grabbing on my camera string. And I have Monday and Tuesday off, which is good. Sometime either Saturday or Sunday, my friend Peter's coming over, or I'm going over there. I'm not sure, we haven't settled on where we're meeting, but he's going to help me do my taxes, because I've only done them once, which was last year I did my taxes, but I had Nick to help me, and I didn't really understand like how to do it, and so I'd rather just meet up with somebody who knows what they're doing to help me do my taxes so I don't screw up. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a pretty busy week. I work 8 to 5 today, 11 to 6 tomorrow, and then 6 p.m. to 2 in the mornings. Then I have 2 days off. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm officially stalling. I need to get ready for work. I want to give myself plenty of time to shower, get cleaned up, do my hair, because now my hair is officially long enough to where like I can actually flat iron it. And I actually like it flat ironed at this stage, because if I don't and I just let it dry naturally, it gets really poofy, and I don't like I don't like it. I know it's my natural hair, like I have very thick wavy hair, naturally. I mean, you guys seen it when it was long. If I didn't flat iron it, it was just like, poof. And that's how my hair's always been. So it's just like, I prefer to flat iron it because it looks nicer. But I need to give myself plenty of time to be able to do that. So I got to start getting ready for work. Alrighty, so we're clean. We're dressed for work. It is 7 o'clock. I'm going to be heading out here in just a minute. I hope today goes well. I'm going to do what I need to do to keep calm and to, as the book that I'm reading right now, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a I'm going to attempt to put my f***s where needed and to keep them out of things that aren't needed. And that means, like, choose what I'm going to care about wisely and what I'm going to expend my energy on wisely instead of freaking out over every little negative thing that happens at work. Not saying that I do, but sometimes I do get irritated over something really dumb, and then by the time I get home, I'm like, there's no reason for me to be angry about that in the first place, and I feel like I wasted energy being negative. So we are going to go through today and choose our wisely.